guys, what's going on? Leslie here from Lyrical Diaries, and today I'm bringing you guys a special video. I know I have not uploaded a video on my channel in almost 4 years. The last video that I've uploaded on my channel was a steelbook haul from Best Buy, and that was, like I said, 3-4 years ago. So, real quick, before I go ahead and get into the movies and stuff that I've collected over the past 3 to 4 years, it's not going to be all the movies that I collected over the past 3 to 4 years, because I've already started putting some on my shelf because I was moved into a new place. So now I'm gonna have an office now where all my movies and stuff is gonna be, and so I already put them on the shelf. But these are the stuff that I picked up within the last couple months that I have sitting right here to my left, that I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up. And like I said, before I go ahead and get into that, I want to do a couple house cleaning and whatever you want to call it. So the first thing I want to do to bring back to the channel, or not necessarily this channel, but I'm going to be creating another channel that's going to be about podcasts. It's going to be movie discussions, TV discussions, or whatever that's going on in the entertainment world as far as movies, TV shows, different things like that. I've already talked to a couple people that I know personally here where I live at, whether or not they want to get onto the podcast. But right now it's going to be a solo podcast. And then I'm going to have some guests come onto the podcast. And like I said, we're going to be discussing different things as far as movies, TV shows, and what's going on in the entertainment news as far as that, and gaming also, because I do that as well. So I'll be making another channel for that, and I just got to figure out what day that I actually want to go ahead and upload that podcast. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you guys follow me over on my Lyrical Diaries Instagram account. That's where you pretty much will be getting all the updates that I'll be doing as far as the movie nights, what movies I'm watching. If you want to see me do a review on whatever movie that I'm watching that I post on that channel over there, or not, it's not a channel, but my Instagram page, then I will do a review probably over there on Instagram, because now they have it to where you can make like a longer video instead of like the 30-second or 50-something second short clip. I can probably do like a quick review over there. Or if I get a lot of people that want to do it, I can actually make a sit-down video and just upload it to YouTube like I'm doing right now. And also my Twitter, you can go ahead and follow me there as well. My Lyrical Disaster is my Twitter handle. And yeah, so that's pretty much about the podcast. I already have an idea what the name I want to call my podcast. I just haven't created a YouTube channel or Instagram for that yet. So that will be coming pretty soon. Another thing that I want to do on this channel is going to be my reviews. And my reviews is, like I said just a minute ago, if I posted a video, or if I posted a picture, let me slow down a little bit because I'm talking a lot of fast. I'm talking pretty fast. So yeah, so when I post stuff on my Instagram, I post movies that I am watching, TV shows that I'm watching, and some people have commented on a couple of my pictures, wanting me to do a review. Like one of the ones that I just did, I didn't do a review, but one of the TV show that I watched like maybe a month or two ago was called Defending Jacob, and it was on Apple Plus. Isn't that Apple TV? Isn't that Apple TV? It was on the Apple TV app, and I watched that TV show, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. But if there's a lot of people that want to actually see me do a review of that, then let me know, and I will do a review on that. I'll just have to watch the show again to make sure I can give you a more in-depth review of it, because like I said, it's been so long since I watched it that I will probably not even remember half the stuff that I really wanted to talk about. And then like I said, on my channel that was pretty popular was my Netflix reviews. I will go back and start doing that if more people want to see me upload those, because I had a lot of fun doing it. And I watch Netflix pretty much every day when I get home from work. So Netflix is a do. I can go ahead and do that. And I got my Hulu, and I have Disney Plus and Apple TV. Is that what it's called? I think it's Apple TV. So I have all of those streaming sites. I don't have cable anymore, so I have all those streaming sites. So if there's like a TV show or something that you want to watch, and you're confused about whether or not you should spend that money on those apps to find out whether or not you want to watch it, then let me know in the comment section below, and then I will, like I said, do a review on it and let you guys know if it's worth getting that 30-day trial from Netflix or Hulu or whatever trial they have, just so you can watch that particular show. And another thing I want to go ahead and get into real quick before I show you my movies is I will be doing some pickups on here. Like what I'm about to get ready to show you guys now, I'll be doing like some pickups like as movies and stuff, but I'm gonna make sure I get a whole bunch of movies and or TV shows, not just like one or two, because I feel like one or two and then make a video about it, the way my schedule's set up, I won't have time to do that. So when I get like a huge stack of movies, then I will go ahead and do like a pickup type video on my channel. And I think that is pretty much it as far as my update of the channel. So we're about to go ahead and get into the movies that I have picked up. Let me go ahead and make some space on my desk real quick, so I can, once I'm done with the movies, I can put them to the opposite side. Alright, so we're going to start over here with this stack. we have Risky Business with Tom Cruise. I think I found this at Walmart for like $5. I like the way that this Blu-ray looks. It's a little bit reflecty, but there you go. I like the way the color and the art looks on this Blu-ray case. I've never seen it before, so I'm really excited to go ahead and watch this movie, Risky Business with Tom Cruise. Next up, we have Beetlejuice. I remember watching Beetlejuice when I was a kid. I really enjoyed it. I did not know that it was that inappropriate as I was a child. Most children probably not have known that this would be like an inappropriate movie. You would sit there and you watch Beetlejuice, he grab his junk, you're like honk honk, and you don't know what he's doing. So you sit there, you try it or whatever, and your parents get on to you about it, like don't do that or whatever. Like, hey, I didn't know, he did it, I can do it too. So I haven't seen it, like I said, since I was a kid. So I picked it up on Blu-ray. I thought it was a pretty decent movie to watch again on Blu-ray to see how the transition is made on here. So I think I found this at Walmart for like $5. So that's Beetlejuice. Now, The Hate U Give, I found this, at Walmart. And then they had, I think it was like $15 at Walmart. Then they had it at Best Buy for like $7. And I kept saying I was going to go back to Best Buy to price match, and I never did. Or actually, price match it. Return it to Walmart, price match it at Best Buy so I can get the cheaper price. Never did. But, I mean, either way, I thought it was a pretty good movie. I watched this, like, I think a week or so ago. And I really enjoyed it. It was really good. And then it had the guy in there from Riverdale. I can't think of the guy's name in Riverdale, but I just remember he was in Riverdale, and they had him in it. And I really enjoyed this movie. It was a really good movie. It was a very powerful film. It definitely speaks to what's going on right now in our country. I won't get too in depth with it, but like I said, if you want to see me do a review on this, I will definitely do a review. But other than that, I really enjoyed this movie. Now we got Hell and High Water. If you have been a fan of my channel, I think I talked about this before. You can see the my microphone right there, like showing up right there. But if you have been a fan of my channel for a while, you know that I like historical type old school movies. I like war movies. I like westerns, stuff like that. I guess mostly because I grew up on it, because my grandparents and my parents, my dad actually loves watching westerns. So I grew up watching it. So I really enjoy stuff like that. And I think that this movie right here gives you that old school, country, whatever you want to call it, feel of a movie. So that's why I picked up Hell and High Water. I don't remember how much this was. It was probably pretty cheap. Next we have It Comes at Night. I could have sworn I probably already had this in my collection. I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted to go ahead and get my suspenseful movie collection up. I don't have my movies separated or anything like that, because like I said, right now I'm in the process of getting everything straightened up. I'm gonna have a movie room soon. I'm gonna be making a shelf, and everything's gonna be like in categories as far as like scary, comedy, children like animated movies like Hotel Transylvania, stuff like that. And so, like I said, I decided to go ahead and pick this up, and It Comes at Night. Like I said, any of these movies that you see in my collection, let me know, and that you want me to do a review on or anything like that, and I could watch it for a movie night or whatever, and I give you guys my input on it. Just let me know. Next, we have Hereditary. I heard some really creepy things about Hereditary. I found this. I think this was probably $5 as well. I think I got these at Best Buy, if I'm not mistaken. But I heard some really interesting things about it. A little bit of a mixed review. That's why I picked it up. And I was like I said, I'm trying to build my suspenseful horror, whatever you want to call this type genre, in my collection. So that's one of the reasons why I picked this up. Next, we have Mile 22. I watched this like a month or so ago. I thought this was a really good movie. It was interesting. The ending was like, could have been a little bit better. But I love Mark Wahlberg. I've been a huge fan of him since the first time I ever saw him in Fear when I was a little kid. And I've been a fan ever since. He makes some pretty good movies. I don't think there's a Mark Wahlberg movie that I have seen of his that was a disappointment. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe I'm just like obsessed with Mark Wahlberg that I think that he cannot make any bad movies or something. But I really enjoyed this movie. Next, we have a TV show, Doom Patrol. Best Buy had this deal going on. I think it was like a couple months ago. I think it was like you buy 2 TV shows, you get it for like $20 or whatever it was. So I purchased this. It's the complete first season of Doom Patrol. Obviously, I haven't watched it. It's still in the wrapper. I might go ahead and give this a check. I might go ahead and give this a watch. And if you guys want a review on this, then... Oh, that's the girl from Orange is the New Black. Okay. Sorry, I just happened to look at the back of this, and I was like, that's the chick from the Orange is the New Black. But, yeah, so I definitely will be checking this out. If you guys would like to see a review on this, let me know in the comment section below, and I will get on that. Next, we have Krypton. The complete first season. I was telling this guy at work that is into movies and everything like that. He's like, did you really enjoy the TV show that much that you bought? I was like, dude, they had like a pretty good sale at Best Buy. I want to get like a couple more TV show collections because, like I said, I don't have cable. So I wanted to check it out, and I love Superman. You know, I'm a Superman fan, so I was like, I really want to check this out, and I'm a DC Marvel fangirl or whatever, so I like both of them. So this will be a pretty good TV show to watch. I obviously haven't opened it, still in this case, or the wrapper. But if you would like for me to watch it and do a review on it, then I will. Casper. I think it was like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Best Buy. Obviously, it says it right here. This is a Best Buy exclusive steelbook of Casper. As a kid growing up, Casper was probably one of my favorite movies of all time. I was also in love with, I think Devon Sawa was in here. Devon Sawa was Casper when he was like in human form, and ever since I saw him in that, I've been a fan of Devon Sawa. I thought that he was the finest thing since sliced bread. But yeah, I was obsessed with Devon Sawa and Casper as a whole. The whole movie, like I said, it was really good, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty good movie, and that's Casper. Then I have season 2 of Krypton, same thing. Then we have Swamp Thing. Oh no, the case of the loose Blu-ray. Don't you just love it when they give you Blu-rays? This was actually shipped to my house. I did not go to the store to pick this up, but I love it when they send you Blu-rays in the mail and you got this sound right here. Awesome. But it's a season 1 of Swamp Thing, the complete series of Swamp Thing. I will be checking this out, and like I said, if you guys want to know a review on it, let me know and I will do a review on it. Next we have Hellfest. I'm glad I got this movie for cheap. That's all I can say. I'm glad I got this movie for cheap. But the way that it ended made me think that they're going to probably have a sequel to this movie if they don't already have a sequel to this movie. I'm glad I did not go see this in theaters. I wish I would have, actually. I'm not going to lie. I wish I would have seen this in theaters versus going out and buying this movie. But I think this was like super cheap. That's the reason why I picked it up. But that's all I have to say about that. I think I posted that picture on Instagram a while back. The way back, I think I posted on there, let you guys know my movie nights or whatever. Like I said, follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with what I'm watching, whether it's TV shows, movies, or whatever. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Lyrical Diaries. All right, shameless plug. So then we have, and it's nice and loose here. Then we have The Way Back. I heard some pretty mixed reviews on this movie. I liked it. I didn't love it. I got this movie pretty decent for a pretty decent price, so I don't mind putting it in a collection. If somebody wants to come over and watch it or something like that, then I have it in my collection if they really want to watch The Way Back. The Joker. Actually, it's just Joker. And there's no duh to it. Joker. I went to go to the theaters and watch this when it first came out. I really enjoyed it. I'm a huge Joker fan. I can't wait till I get my studio, or not my studio. I can't wait till I get my office set up because I have this really big Joker poster that I'm going to put on my wall, and you'll probably see it in my backdrop whenever I do my videos of my Joker poster. But I'm a huge fan of the Joker. Ever since I was a kid, cartoon Joker was where I actually found the love for the Joker, and it has grown ever since. Like I said, I went to go see this in theaters, and I watched it in IMAX with a couple of my friends from work, and it was incredible. It was incredible. I was like, the way that the things are going on right now, and you have somebody like him and his mindset and his state of mind, it will turn out into a bad day. Alright, so the next few is going to be like the Pirates of the Caribbean series. I watched a couple of these in theater, and I decided to go ahead and get the whole collection to rewatch them again, and then to do like a review ranking, the whole Pirates of the Caribbean series, and doing a video on my channel. That's one of the reasons why I bought it, to add it to the collection and do like a review of the series, and to probably either do it on the podcast, like have somebody that's seen all of these, and then we'll rank, like the podcast or whatever, we'll probably rank, our favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I think that would probably be pretty good, and you guys will also be able to participate. So we have Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Then we have, whoops, my computer's turned off. I've been on here for about 10 minutes, I guess. Then we have Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. When I went to go pick up these movies, the guy at Best Buy was like, why would you get these last two uh Pirates of the Caribbean movies, they sucked. I was like, well, I wanted to complete the series. I was like, he's like, okay, that's a good point. So yeah, if you're gonna get some movies, make sure you complete the whole series. You gotta get it. You have to get the series. All right, so we have Pet Sematary. Like I said, I'm trying to upgrade my horror suspenseful type feel. So I have Pet Sematary. I heard some mixed reviews about it. I love Stephen King. He has some pretty good movies. I think the only movie that I've seen of Stephen King that scared the living daylights out of me would have to be the 1990s It. This new It that they have, I mean, he's a pretty good actor, but the clown from when I was a kid, growing up, watching It, I think it came out in 1990s, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it did. But anyway, when I was a kid and I watched It, that clown was so freaking creepy that I had nightmares about that damn thing. And then when I watched It and It Chapter 2, that clown did not scare me. It Chapter 2, I don't even want to discuss that. That movie was The Great War. I posted this on Instagram not too long ago saying that I was watching this movie. It was actually a pretty good movie. Like I said, I love war films, and it really depicted the Buffalo Soldiers in this movie. Awesome. I mean, they stayed true to the end. Even though they were outnumbered, they stayed true to the end, and I really enjoyed this movie. So, that's The Great War. Then we had Robin Hood. I think I paid $5 for this movie. It was alright. That's all I can say about it. If Beale Street Could Talk, I picked this up not too long ago. It's been sitting, like I said, on my shelf, and I haven't watched it yet. I've been watching a lot more movies lately. I think I haven't watched a movie in a couple days, because right now I'm binge watching The Kingdom on Netflix, and I'm really close to being done with season 2, about to get ready to start on season 3. So I might take a break, and I'll probably watch another movie and post it on Instagram. So like I said, make sure you follow me on Instagram, and you'll know what I'll be watching. So next we have The Lost Boys. I did watch this the other night. I remember my aunt told me, if you love vampires and you haven't seen The Lost Boys, you need to check out The Lost Boys. So I checked it out. It was a pretty good movie. I feel like if I would have watched it back around the time when it was like, there wasn't all these CGs and all these made up vampires and stuff like that, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more. But by living in the era that I am now, where all these movies are so more in depth, I was like, I enjoyed it. The music and stuff was pretty good. It was just like a little bit, it was just interesting. And yeah, but I did enjoy Lost Boys, so now I can add that to my collection and watch it. And then the other day, I was looking through my movies, and I was like, oh my gosh, how did I end up with 2? I think Best Buy had this on sale, so I went ahead and picked up Joker. Then I picked up Joker on Blu-ray, and I was like, I might do a giveaway of this, because I'd rather have this on 4K, because I feel like the colors and stuff will be a lot better on 4K. So I was like, I might do a giveaway on this, maybe for Christmas or something like that. Or if we hit a goal or whatever, then somebody could just have a free copy of the Joker, the Blu-ray edition. But yeah, so this is a Joker on 4K. Veronica Mars. Growing up as a kid / teenager, when Veronica Mars was on TV, I used to love Veronica Mars. I was obsessed with Kristen. I want to call her Kristen Stewart so bad. I don't know. That's not her name. That is not her name. Kristen Bell. It's not Kristen Stewart. I don't know why I started. I think because somebody posted a Kristen Stewart meme from Twilight. That's why. Anyway, so I picked this movie up at Second and Charles like last week. My mom and I went. They had it for like $9. So I was like, you know what? I want to see how this TV show ended. Or this is actually a movie. But I want to see how this ended after being off the air for so many years and then coming back. I want to see how Veronica Mars ended. So that's why I picked up Veronica Mars. Then we have Glass. I think they said I cannot remember the movie that came out years ago. Ties into this movie right here. Ties into this series. And along with Split. And I think Split's somewhere in my stack. So this is Glass. I think I got that for cheap as well. 47 Meters Down. I was out of town. I was going to pick this one up. And I was going to pick the second one up. But I really did not enjoy that one. But I think I might get it just to add it to my collection. I have no idea what I'm going to actually do. But I enjoyed this one because I liked her in the originals. I enjoyed her in the originals. So that's one of the reasons why I watched the movie before I even picked it up, and I thought it was a pretty decent movie. It was very interesting to me, and I like movies with sharks in it. Alright, next we have New Jack City. I got this from Best Buy. I know my card will get revoked because I've never seen New Jack City. I watched part of it a couple years ago, but I never finished it. I picked it up so I can finish watching New Jack City. These right here are some movies that I grew up with. All Dogs Go to Heaven. I really enjoyed these. It was a really good movie. It's very sad, very emotional. Especially as a child, you sit here and you watch this, and you know when your dog dies and he goes to heaven, you always think, "Oh, my dog's gonna go to heaven." And yeah, so I really got this for my nephew and my nieces. Obviously still in the wrapper. We haven't sat down and had a chance to watch it, but I really got that for them. Like I said, I really enjoyed that as a kid. The next one we have Goo Troop. It is all 54 episodes on DVD. Again, I grew up watching Goo Troop. I thought my nieces and nephews would enjoy watching this, so I got Goo Troop, and then I got Chip 'n Dale. I enjoyed watching Chip 'n Dale as a kid as well, so I got those. Next, we have Hunter Killer. It's still in the wrapper. It's still in the wrapper. I got it on 4K. I think it was like $10 or something like that. Usually when I get my 4Ks, I learned my lesson from buying Love, Simon. It was $25 when it first came out. I should have freaking waited. But I was like, I want to get this movie because I want to watch it. You cannot really tell as much in 4K with just normal movies. Like, you can just get the Blu-ray and it'll be alright. But I think action movies deserve 4K because I feel like the colors and stuff pop a little bit more on 4K. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe you might think differently. But I feel like action movies are better on 4K. Just like I said, the Joker on 4K will be really good. I feel like this will be really good too. And I enjoyed this movie. I'm a huge fan of Gerard Butler. He makes some pretty good films. And I really liked Hunter Killer. Then I had found this at, what is that place called? Goodwill. I can't remember how much this was. I think it was like $2 or $3. Never seen it. Thought it would be a pretty decent movie, so I picked it up. Then I think I got this from Goodwill as well. It's brand new in the wrapper. I said it'd be pretty cool for my nieces and nephews to watch, so I picked up Planes, Fire, and Rescue. Then I went to Second and Charles. I found 50 Shades Darker Steelbook. I could not pass it up. I still have to get the other two. But yeah, I picked it up and I haven't even opened it yet. It still has a little thing there. Like I said, all these movies I haven't really watched. And then I picked this up also at Second and Charles. It had a pretty decent price on it. I've never seen the Lego Ninjago movie. I thought this would be pretty good because my nephew, he loves Legos. So I thought this would be a good movie for me and him to watch. Also my nieces, but they're kind of young, so I don't know if they're going to sit still as well. But that's Ninjago. Then I like the Lego movie. I went and took my little cousins to see this when it first came out, me and my sister. And I really enjoyed it. It has some really adult humor in here, and I really enjoyed it. So I picked it up. It was like $10 at Second and Charles. So that was the Lego movie. Then we have the Lego movie, the second part. I have yet to see it. I'm looking forward to watching it. I picked it up at Second and Charles as well, and it was like $11. Then Finding Dory, I got this for like $7. I still have yet to see this. I'm pretty sure it's on Disney Plus because there's a lot of movies on Disney Plus. But I just wanted to add it to collection because I really enjoy Dory. She was my favorite character. I used to have a Dory toy that you could put water in it and it shoots water. And then it's like, whoa. Atomic Blonde. I heard some pretty good things about this movie. I'm a fan of Charlize Theron. She makes some pretty good movies. I watched that movie that she had on Netflix in which I heard that they're going to have a part 2 to that movie series. And I thought it was a pretty good movie. I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about the Netflix movie. But that is Atomic Blonde. And I feel like that might be the digital code in there shaking around. Last but not least, we have Split. Like I said, it's a part of that series. Oh, it's been a long video again. It's a part of that series. And I picked up Split. They said I heard mixed reviews about this. I'm excited to watch it, see how it goes. And yeah, so that includes my stack of movies that I have that I've been picking up. It's not all of them, like I said, because I can't remember which ones, and I don't feel like going through all of them. So I'm just going to do like a huge Blu-ray haul. Blu-ray update for you to see all my Blu-rays, 4Ks and stuff like that. This is right here is just going ahead and let you guys see what I picked up while I've been outside off of YouTube. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on my social media so you know when I will get ready to upload, when I give out digital codes to different movies and stuff like that. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you'll never miss a video, and that way you will always know when I will get ready to upload my podcast. If you have any questions about anything that I might have said, any reviews that you would like for me to do, let me know in the comment section below, and I will go ahead and answer your questions. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. Don't forget to tomahawk that like button. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good day, everyone.